Hi from Germany. That's so awesome. My family lives in Lübeck, Germany. Oh no, some people can't hear me. Yoo-hoo. Okay. Well, some people hear, some people can't. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe like what Sarah said, maybe try Xing out and entering back in. But it seems like a lot of people can hear, so I'm going to get started and yeah. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. Let me know in the chat if you can. I will turn my microphone up. You guys should be able to hear me. And if you can't hear me, there's going to be a replay. So don't worry, everything will be good. And yeah. Cool. People can hear me. Can you guys see this? Sorry, this every class that's live, it's always just like, can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Because I've had so many technical difficulties in the past. All right. Well, if you guys can't hear, there's going to be a replay and you guys can watch it. I'm really sorry that you guys can't hear. I'm not really sure what's going on. I can turn the microphone up. Some people can hear me loud and clear. Let me try to move my microphone closer. All right. So welcome to the How to Start an Online Business and Travel Full-Time Without Worrying About Money Masterclass. I am so excited you guys are here and really excited to kind of show you our framework for how we've created a successful business on the road and how we've been able to travel full-time and make a consistent income without worrying about where our clients are going to come from or how much money we're going to make next month. So yeah, I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So you are in the right place if you're currently sitting at your desk job, dreaming about quitting to start your own business so that you can travel full time and pursue something you are more passionate about. You're also in the right place if you're dreaming about van life and you want to work remotely, but you don't really know how to start a business or what you want to do or how you can make it happen on the road and be a successful digital nomad. And you're also in the right place if you've just started your online business, but you're kind of feeling lost, confused, and you need some guidance to help you grow your business and help you make more consistent income. So you're not in the right place if you are looking for a get-rich-quick option. So I'm not looking to convince you that you'll make 6 figures a year in 30 days. In order for any online business to be successful, you have to put in the work and you can't just expect, money to fall in your lap the very first, day you try it. You're not in the right place if your main goal is to never work a day in your life. Businesses require a lot of effort, time, and care. And sometimes you work a lot more than you would work at a desk job because you are, wearing a lot of hats and doing a lot of the work that other people would do if you work with, a company. And now that you know that you are in the right place, here's what you're going to learn in today's masterclass. So we're going to cover how to create a successful online business and the framework you need to make a good solid foundation, how to attract clients, customers, and followers like crazy, and the secret to making a consistent, stress-free income. So I'm going to introduce you to two different people, and I want you to make a choice and tell me in the chat which person you would rather be. So the first person is Katie, and Katie lives in a van, and she converted it into her home and office on wheels. She spends her days traveling and working in coffee shops or working in her van in beautiful locations, and she spends a lot of her time outdoors. She started a business and quit her job and is now making more money in her business than she made in her day job or desk job. And she chooses her own work schedule. She loves life and she's super happy. Option number 2 is Todd. So Todd works 40 to 60 hours a week, and he comes home feeling tired, stressed out, and he only gets 2 weeks of vacation per year. So he doesn't really get to travel that often. And it's kind of just like a big task to get him to be able to go anywhere that he wants. And if you were to ask Todd how his day went, if you saw him in like an elevator, then he would tell you that he's glad the day's over and he's ready to go home and watch Netflix and go to bed. And I see you guys are already saying number 1, so that's pretty obvious of a choice. Todd spends, kind of every night decompressing, and when the alarm goes off in the morning, he kind of dreads it because he has to drive to work every day, and he only gets like a 25-cent pay raise a year, and he's just kind of like over it. So which one would you rather be? I'm seeing you guys definitely be a Katie. And even if your name is Todd, you don't have to be Todd. But yeah, this is the person that I'm trying to kind of show you how you can kind of be like Katie and not be like Todd, because working in a job you hate is really draining and life is short. As much as cliche it is to say YOLO, it's definitely, you only live once and you only have an opportunity to make your life really amazing and something that you really enjoy every single day. So I bet you're here because you'd much rather be a Katie. You know your value and you know you're meant to be doing much more in your life, and you're ready to make a change and pursue your dream of working online and traveling the world and starting your own business and doing something that you feel passionate about and that you can help others, kind of like, whatever you're skilled at or like your services that you want to offer, you want to just help people. But the only problem is you have no idea where to start, and all this business stuff is confusing and overwhelming, and it's hard to know what direction to go. A lot of people are offering like MLM sorts of businesses, and those just kind of feel like you're selling someone else's stuff, and it's not really your own business. You're kind of working for someone else in the end, in the long run. So yeah. So hi guys, it's really nice to meet you. I'm super glad you're here. My name is Lexi and I'm the co-founder of my business Dynamo Ultima. And I help you guys get out of your comfort zone and teach you how to business that allows you to travel full time. So my story of how I got to where I am today is when I first graduated high school, I started kind of like waitressing, and that was my job. I did it for like 6 years, and I really had no idea what I wanted to do after I graduated high school. I stayed in my hometown. I didn't go to college until, a few years later, worked at the old spaghetti factory and, didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of did some like photography on the side for, like senior portraits and stuff like that. But then when I went to college, I went there for graphic design because I liked art and I liked photography. So I figured graphic design was a good choice. It kind of made sense. And it seemed like there was a lot of job opportunities in that industry. So in my junior year of college, I started my dream job. And this job was at a really popular outdoor footwear company called Keen. And it was an internship. It was 40 hours a week. So pretty much the whole term of school, I was working at a full-time desk job. And I thought this was my dream job because it was in the outdoor industry. It's with a really great company. They had, Bagel Fridays. They had, breweries that would come in and give us free beer. And like, it was super great. But a few months in to this internship, I really started to hate this job. And I was feeling super guilty, like extremely guilty that I didn't love this because it was my dream job. And, it was a really great opportunity for me, but I just didn't like it. And I was really upset at myself. I started feeling like Todd, and it was only 3 months in. So from there, I immediately started my own freelance business called LX Design Co. And I decided that I would never work in an office again. It was just not meant for me. And I would never go back to waitressing either. So this was kind of like my turning point where I didn't want to do anything else but this. So yeah, I started my own business and I started seeing success with some freelancing and doing jobs on the side. And after seeing that success, I was freelancing for about 6 months. And that's when my business partner and life partner, Cody, decided to join me. And we decided to create our business called State of Mind Studio. So Cody does like video editing and illustration, and then I do design and like businessy things and like writing. So we felt like our skills really meshed together well. And that's why we started our business together. And around the same time when we graduated college, we decided we wanted to live in a van. So we had our business, State of Mind Studio, and we were getting consistent freelance work. I had like a retainer client, and they were paying me like enough to be able to afford everything per month, which was really great. So yeah, we figured van life after college would be super easy because we were already getting work and everything was great. But unfortunately, when we moved into our van, I lost my freelance retainer job. So all that money I was making every month consistently was completely gone. And we were like almost done with building our van when this happened. So we pretty much already decided what we were doing. And we were banking on this freelance job to bring us consistent income while we lived in a van and kind of built up our business on the side. But that was super unfortunate because all of our consistent income just abruptly ended, and we kind of only had a crappy studio that we threw together with not really any plan behind it or any plan about how we would get any clients because we were only, banking on this retainer client. And yeah, so we struggled for around 6 months after that happened. At this point, we had moved into our van. We didn't really have any money. We had maybe like a few freelance jobs. We were desperately kind of like applying for jobs online. And van life now was less of a choice and more of our only option. So this kind of was a shitty way to start off van life and traveling the world after we had graduated college. We were kind of living client to client at the time, and we were super desperate about finding work. We would kind of lower our prices a lot or give people discounts to see if they would work with us. And that ultimately pushed people away and made them not want to work with us even more. So that made us eventually kind of like rack up some debt because we were waiting on clients to pay us and we were waiting on clients to come in. We were feeling sorry for ourselves because we were broke and we were in a super negative mindset kind of about everything we were doing. And we were questioning if van life was the right choice for us. And we lacked the confidence and clarity a plan to like attract more people into our business and turn ourselves around. So we were pretty much just two broke millennials living in expensive van. So that was a big, huge bummer for our lives. This was back in early 2016. And yeah, van life was really hard at that time. We definitely were broke. We were not really living in our van a lot because we would just kind of stay at my mom's house. And we just felt like just bad about ourselves altogether. So after a solid year of living in our van, we eventually decided we didn't want to give up on this, and we made some shifts in our business that drastically changed our lives for the better. So we had created a framework that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And this framework helped us create consistent income every single month. And we've been able to more than double our income that we've made. And this framework kind of like helped us feel like we had a direction and a plan. And we weren't just aimlessly trying to find clients and aimlessly like trying to do things. So the success in our business happened because of these three things. 1, we focused on building a really powerful brand identity. 2, we made sure our marketing efforts were intentional. And 3, we created an income plan that helped us focus on profit. So instead of guessing about how much we were going to, charge for our services and guessing how much money we need and not knowing our budget or not knowing how much we needed to live, we had a plan so that we, could take action steps to making it happen instead of just guessing. So before the business shift, we were broke, stressed out, desperately searching for clients, questioning our decisions and feeling doubtful about ourselves and lacking confidence to even, attract people to our business and charge the right amount for our services. So after we had added this framework into our business, we're not worrying about money. We were able to buy new camera gear. We don't have to look for clients because they come to us. We're feeling really confident about ourselves and about our business and about what we offer to people. We feel like we found our true passion and our, the right path in life. And we've been attracting followers and subscribers like crazy. And I think it's because, we made these shifts in our business. So I'm going to talk about the 3 big mistakes that are keeping you stuck in your job or in your position that you're in right now. And don't feel bad about making these mistakes because we're going to solve them together during this webinar. So the first mistake that you're making is telling yourself that I need to wait until blank to start my online business. So this is a mistake that we made when we first moved in our van. We were like, oh, we'll wait until we live in our van to start our business. And I'm here to tell you guys right now that if you don't start your business now and you keep waiting until the perfect time, then you're never going to. And using your circumstances as an excuse and waiting to quit, buy a van, whatever, is definitely going to hold you back from making any progress. And time is your most valuable asset. So, waiting till the perfect time is just going to hold you back from making any progress. And you're going to want to, make the effort now to do it. Otherwise, you'll be in a situation like I was, where I lost my job and then I had nothing really to fall back on. So using your circumstances is a huge procrastination excuse. And I want to ask you right now, what are you doing with your time? Are you making excuses for yourself? Are you sitting and watching Netflix for hours because you're tired? Are you being realistic about how much time you actually have in your day? And are you making excuses because you're afraid? These are things you have to ask yourself when you tell yourself you have no time, because it's often an excuse a lot of people use because they're afraid of doing something. So I know you'd rather be pursuing your passions and sitting at a job you don't like for another month, for 3 months, or even a year, telling yourself that someday you'll start or someday you'll get there. So start now, because honestly, there's no need to wait any longer to start your online business or start thinking of ideas or start figuring out what you want to do. Mistake number 2 is telling yourself, I don't know where to start or how to run a business. This is an excuse also. And I totally get it, because it's overwhelming to not know how to do something and start from scratch. And there's so many things on the internet about how to start a business and how to do things. And, it can be really overwhelming with the amount of information out there or the amount of people trying to get you to join their MLM business or sell their essential oils or something like that. So, yeah, it's overwhelming. So all you need to do right now to make that first step is commit to your goals. So if you really want to create more freedom in your life, then you need to make a commitment right now and tell yourself that you're going to at least try. And once that you decided that you're committed, I'm here to show you where to start and show you how to run a successful business and how to do it based off everything I've learned over the last 6 years of running my own business. And I don't want you to have to guess on how to do it. I don't want you to have to make all the crappy mistakes that I did. And this is why I am teaching you guys all of this right now, so that you don't have to be sad and broke in a van like I was. So I'm going to help you create your business from the ground up with my own business framework. So mistake number 3 is telling yourself, I'm afraid of not being able to make a consistent income. So my story is pretty much everyone's fears coming true, because we were broke and dumping quarters on the floor of our van when we were trying to get gas at one point. But guess what? Making a consistent income is easy because you get to decide that it gets to be. And when you create a clear path and a plan for how you're going to make money in your business, then it's going to be easier for you. So a business is scalable, and you can earn more money in your business than you ever will in your current job, because there is no cap on your income. So you can make $10,000 per month with your own business, and it's normal to be afraid because you are taking a big risk. And when you compare kind of like a 9-to-5 employee who earns a fixed salary, who works 40 hours a week and gets kind of a tiny raise every quarter, compared to someone who runs their own business, you have unlimited income potential. You can work 20 hours a week and get way more done and make a lot more money than you would as a 9-to-5 employee. And you can get a raise whenever you want because there's no cap on how much money you can make. So it's all up to you and kind of like what you do in your business. So it's normal to be afraid, and money can be really scary, especially when you aren't receiving a guaranteed paycheck every single week. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders to be your main source of income. And when you don't meet your goals, you start to lack confidence and feel overwhelmed. So I totally understand that, money is the most scariest thing. And that it's just kind of like difficult. Money is just a difficult thing. And a lot of people have a weird mindset about it. And I know 100% for a fact that I had a weird mindset about money, especially when we were really broke. And I was kind of telling myself, money's really hard to make. Everything's really hard. And when you tell yourself that everything's really hard, then it's going to be hard. So I totally understand the thing about money. But I'm going to help you guys feel confident and not let fear take the reins in your life. So I'm going to introduce you guys to the Digital Nomad Blueprint. And this is the framework that we use in our business to generate consistent income. And in the Digital Nomad Blueprint, I teach you guys, how to start your online business and make the jump to your location independent dream life. And this framework took us from broke and stressed out and feeling crappy about ourselves and having just a horrible mindset. And it took us to making more than double our income last year and generating consistent income every single month. And we have clients coming to us without us having to find them, which is super great and awesome. And I love it. And we're feeling on top of the world because, we're able to travel full time without worrying about money, and we're able to create a successful business. And we've kind of like started from the bottom and now we're here, and it just is really great. And this framework is everything for my business and the reason why that we are successful now. So the Digital Nomad Blueprint framework makes it so that I never have to worry about money because I always know it's going to come in every single month. So this is the framework. There's 3 parts to it. And if you guys have the worksheet that I gave you after you registered for the webinar, you can kind of use this and fill it in there. So the framework took me from broke, stressed out, and feeling crappy. And this is going to help you start your business off on the right foot. And these are the 3 parts that you need to your business success. So the first thing is a memorable brand that people connect with. And the second thing is a marketing plan that attracts followers and customers and clients like crazy. And then the third thing is a stress-free income plan that actually generates money in your business. So these work together in synchrony to help you grow your business and help your business thrive. So the best way to reach these goals with your online business, replace your income, and finally quit your 9-to-5 is by following the Digital Nomad Blueprint. So if you don't have, if you have branding and income, like an income and branding plan, and you have a really good brand, you have a really good idea about how you're going to make money, but you don't have any marketing, then you're not going to have an audience and no one's going to be able to find you and nothing's going to work out. And if you have good branding and good marketing, but you don't have a plan of action for how you're going to make money in your business, then you're not going to make any money. And you're not going to know how much money you need to make. And you're not going to know what to price your services. And if you only have, really good marketing, like really good social media, and you kind of have a way that you're going to make money and a plan about how you're going to get clients, but you don't have a solid brand identity, then you're not going to have any trust. People aren't going to trust you, which means they're not going to hire you. They're not going to pay you for your services. So this is the framework, and I'm going to dive into all 3 parts of this framework next here. So let's start with branding. Most people think that branding is just a logo and they slap it on their website and call it a brand. And this is a huge, huge, huge mistake that I see a lot of people making. A brand is not a logo. A brand is just the tip of the iceberg of your whole, a logo is just a tip of the iceberg of your whole brand. It's only a symbol that you use to help your audience recognize your brand, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. So branding starts from a foundation of discovering your gifts, your talents, and your market and your industry and what makes you unique. So it's the visuals in your business, but it's also the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you write your Instagram captions, the filter you use on your photos, the illustrations that you use in different things. And a brand is your story. So you need to ask yourself, what is the story that you're trying to tell people? What do you want people to know? If you know your story and kind of like what you're trying to tell people about who you are and the people you're trying to attract to your business, then you'll have a better idea about how to run a successful business, how to market your business, and how to get clients and customers, and ultimately how to make money in your business. So what is branding then? Branding is an emotional response or feeling that you put out into the world. This emotional response is a combination of who you are, what you do, and most importantly, why you do it. So you have the ability to encourage a feeling about your business, which is why it's so powerful. People value feeling a certain way. They value feeling joyful or smart or successful, inspired, or excited. And a strong brand will create that feeling consistently with your audience, and this will create recognition. So the first mistake we made when we were broke and sad and our business was failing was not focusing on building a memorable brand identity. So we were brand designers ourselves, but we didn't focus on our own branding more than focusing on helping other brand design or other people design their brand. So we kind of neglected this area in our business. And we were focused more about finding clients and more on our social media, but we didn't focus on kind of like who we were or the clients we were trying to attract or like our purpose or our vision or anything about our brand. So great branding equals trust. Don't ignore branding in your business, and because it's kind of like one of the most important foundational elements of your business. I think it's kind of the very first thing you should work on when developing your business. And, the more I focus on building a memorable brand that gave people an emotional response, the more success I saw in our own business. Because obviously when people like recognize your brand or connect with your brand, then they trust you more. So this is Evan. He is one of our branding clients. Helping Evan build his brand from the ground up gave him the confidence to make important creative decisions and kind of feel like he was on the right track with his business. So in the Digital Nomad Blueprint, I teach you all of the same strategies that we've used with all of our branding clients over the last 6 years in our own business, so that you can build your brand and feel confident about who you are and create something that people will be drawn to. So the next part of the framework is marketing. And most people think marketing is posting to Instagram and being salesy and, just kind of overly sharing on blog posts and all sorts of things like that. And this is a huge mistake that people make in their business. And people kind of like tell themselves that they're not a salesperson, so maybe they don't want to focus on marketing. But marketing is not being salesy. It's how you get people to your website. It's how you'll let people know about who you are. It's making friends. It's what I like to think of it as. And let's think about meeting someone for the first time. So marketing is kind of like going on a date with someone or meeting a new friend. And your brand is kind of like your presence. So it's like your outfit that you're wearing and like the way you talk to them and the way you look and kind of like what they perceive you as based off of how you look and how you talk. So marketing is kind of that first impression that you make on them. So it's what you say to them when you meet them and how you say it. And maybe it's a nice gesture like buying them a drink or connecting with them and having a deeper conversation, or just truly being a friend and getting to know them on a deeper level. So the mistake that I was making in our business was not building a relationship with our audience. And this is what marketing is. It's building a relationship with the people who follow you, or the people who join your email list, or the people who are on your YouTube channel or subscribing to everything. And this was like a huge mistake. So I was making too much content on our blog and posting on our Instagram and not really seeing any results from that. And that was because I didn't have a strategy or an intention behind the content I was creating and putting out into the world. So the first impression I made at the very beginning with people was desperate, because I would, email people and like give them discounts and ask them if they wanted to work with us, and kind of just sounding not like someone wants to hang out with. So it's definitely not a great way to make friends, to be desperate for, something that they give to you. And I was posting too many advertisements, posting too much sponsored content, posting too many like brands and like things on our Instagram that people don't really care about. And I wasn't offering anyone any value. So not letting them know who I was or what they could expect from me was definitely a huge mistake that I was making. And it was basically one of those things where I was talking about myself too much and not getting to know the person that I was meeting. So that's why I like to relate it to, a first date or hang out with a friend. If you talk about yourself the whole time and you never listen to them, then they're not going to be interested in hanging out with you ever again. And it's kind of the same thing in your business. So the best way to make a good first impression in your online business with your marketing is to treat them kindly like you would a friend. Help them solve a problem they're having for free without, trying to get them to buy your stuff. So give them any sort of thing that's a free value and, truly act like you care about helping them. Be open and transparent about who you are. So authentic is a very cliche word that's used in the online business world, but it's really important to just stay true to who you are and not, be fake and kind of just be transparent. So be real with people. And lastly, get to know them, make it less about you because it's never about you. It's always about them. And this is why I tell all of our branding clients when we help them design their logo and their brand, I tell them that your brand is not about you. It's about the people who you're trying to attract to your business. So intentional marketing is going to help you build your audience, which is going to lead to fans and customers. And without effective marketing plan, you'll have a hard time generating consistent income because you're not giving people any value and you're not creating any trust in your business. And you're not kind of building relationships with people because the only people who are going to buy from you and who are going to hire you and do any of those things are people who you've built a relationship with. So yeah, next slide. If your brand is memorable, people are going to trust you. And if they trust you, they're going to follow you. And if they follow you, they're going to become a loyal customer because they feel that you give them value and they really like what you're offering to them. And you make it more about them. So they connect with your brand because it connects to them on a personal level rather than you talking about yourself all the time. So last but not least in this framework is income. So your income is not a guessing game. You shouldn't be guessing how much money you need to make every month. You shouldn't be guessing how much your prices are or what your prices are or how much your services cost. You shouldn't be guessing how many clients you need. You should know the exact numbers for your income. And the most important the most important question in your business is, how are you going to make money? So you want to ask yourself this in your business to make sure that you know exactly how you're going to make money and exactly what you need to do to reach your income goals. So the mistake I made when I first started out in my business was going into our finances with a blind eye. I thought that any money was good and that if it was coming in, it was coming to me by luck and chance. I had no idea what my monthly expenses were. I had no idea what my business expenses were. I had no idea how much money I needed to make. I kind of just guessed for my income goals. I was just like, oh, like $5,000. That's my goal. But I didn't really have a reason why I needed that $5,000. So I also had no idea how much our services should cost or how many packages that I needed to sell in my business. I just took any job because I thought money is money. So that was a big mistake that I was making in our business. So creating an income plan in your business is going to prevent you from undercharging for your services and products, which is something that we did a lot in the very beginning. And that really sucked when we undercharged because we would work way more hours than what we had anticipated. And eventually, like the work we were doing would equate to us making like 50 cents an hour, which is awful. And then we were, if you have an income plan in your business, then it's going to prevent you from chasing after clients and customers. So you're going to not be, chasing people around and feeling desperate and taking on any job that you see, and doing jobs that you don't even like because you're desperate for the money. And it's also going to prevent you from being completely broke and stressed out because you're going to have an action plan for how you're going to make that money that you want to reach for your goals. So an income plan is going to help you make consistent money in your business, but in order to make a consistent income, you also need to work on your mindset. So in the Digital Nomad Blueprint framework, I teach you all about mastering your money mindset, and I talk about all of the things that you need to work on with your own thoughts and kind of how to use that to plan your own income for your business. Making consistent income is simply deciding to, making consistent income is simply deciding that it's going to be easy for you. And it's believing that the money is there and it's coming to you. And it's believing that there's always more money for everyone to go around. It's knowing your numbers and having clear goals and an action plan for how you're going to reach them. So making consistent income is understanding what your relationship with money is and working to make that relationship healthy. So for me, I had to listen to kind of like a lot of money mindset books, and I still have to do it all the time. Like there's times when I still catch myself where I'm like thinking really negatively. And usually when you're thinking negatively about money, that's kind of the only thing you attract to yourself. And it just makes it hard. Sorry guys, I'm tripping over my words. It just makes it hard for you if you're always kind of in a negative spiral about your thoughts about money. So kind of one thing I do to work through this is definitely read books. I see some of you are saying in the chat some of the books that you recommend. And I also journal every single day, or if I start feeling stressed out about money, I start to write about why I feel stressed out and where is that thought coming from. So this is something really important that I talk about in the framework that I think is the first thing you should do before planning out your income goals. Because if you have kind of a unhealthy relationship with money, then it's going to be harder for you to create consistent income in your business and, reach those income goals that you want to reach. Yeah, meditation and pausing too. Just like sitting with your thoughts is definitely good. I went on a tangent there, but it's just really one of the things I like to talk about a lot is money, because I think people have such a negative connotation around money, or like it's hard for people to even talk about it. So I like to just bring it up and openly talk about things. So once you have all three of these parts in your business figured out and everything's planned out and you have a goal for how you're going to reach everything, you'll be able to successfully start your online business without worrying about money, because you'll have everything planned out and you'll have clear action steps that you need to take to make it happen. So the Digital Nomad Blueprint, which is an online course, it's a step-by-step system that I designed to help you create a clear, actionable business plan with steps to take to launch your online business so that you can quit your 9-to-5 and you can pursue a digital nomad lifestyle. So in this course, you're going to learn exactly how you're going to make a stress-free income in your online business so that you can travel full-time without worrying about money. I'm reading your guys' chat. Sorry, I need to take a quick breath. I'm in Colorado and the elevation is like really high here. And I'm from Portland, Oregon, which is sea level pretty much. So it's like hard to breathe here. And it's funny that someone's in the chat talking about breathing. Okay, so if you guys know me at all, I love Star Wars. So I'm going to put some Star Wars in this webinar. So in this story, you are the Luke Skywalker and you're looking for help and guidance and a solution to your problem, which is, I don't know how to start an online business. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what my business idea is, but I know that I want to work online and travel full time. And you also are worried about making consistent income so that you can quit your job. So that's the Luke that you are, is trying to start an online business. And if you're Luke, then I'm Yoda, and I'm your guide when it comes to starting your online business. So I'm going to take everything that I've learned in the last 6 years, all the mistakes I've made, and everything that I know and be your guide in this journey for you in this online course. So this is one of our branding clients. Her name is Haley. Her picture looks kind of odd, but I don't know what happened there with that. So we have helped our clients build a business completely from scratch, and now they're feeling really confident in reaching their business goals faster than they had imagined. Take it from Haley, who worked with us last year. Haley first started with just an idea. She came to us, had a business idea, but she really needed help kind of with everything. She needed help with her website, her branding, and even just like her business plan and her strategy for how she was going to do things. And after she worked with us, we helped her bring her idea to life. We helped her create a clear path for how she would start her business. And after she launched her business, she told me that she felt like she had a lot more confidence than she would have if she didn't work with us, because she knew her brand after we worked with her, and she knew who she was and the people she was trying to attract to her business. And she had a clear plan and clear goals for how she would be successful. So now, after starting her business like a year ago, she is seeing a lot of success, and a lot more people are coming to her business than she thought originally when she first started. So, who is this Digital Nomad Blueprint course for? So this course is perfect for you if you are a newbie to the online business world. I created this course with you in mind. I know that starting a business can be overwhelming, so I've created a step-by-step formula that helps you create a clear path and action plan so that you can start a successful online business without any of the guesswork. It's also perfect for you if you want to live in a van and travel full-time. I live in a van and travel full-time, so I feel like I have a good insight on how to do things while you live in a van. Van life comes at a cost, so if you want to build the van of your dreams and truly enjoy the experience of traveling, you're going to need a sustainable income to support that traveling, because gas is expensive, insurance is expensive, national parks are expensive. Everything's kind of like going to come at a cost, and you're going to need money to be able to do the things you want to do. So this course is definitely going to give you the steps you need to create a successful nomadic business that will bring a consistent income. It's perfect for you if you dislike your current job and you're feeling unfulfilled and you want something that gives you freedom and fulfillment. So I'm not asking you to quit your job right now, because, sometimes that's not an option at the moment. But if you're looking to start an online business so that you can quit your job in the future, this course is perfect for you, because you can learn about everything it takes to build a business, and you can start doing it before you quit your job so that you have a little bit more security to be able to do these things. Unlike me, where I kind of just had no job at the point. So yeah, this course definitely will help you feel more confident about making the leap into becoming a digital nomad. And this course also has lifetime access. So this means that if you want to, buy this course now and then take it later when you're ready to quit your job, you can. And it's also good for you if you've already started your own business. So if you already started your online business and you need help when it comes to scaling and growing your business, this course is definitely exactly what you need. I will help you discover new ways to build a memorable brand, connect with your audience, and generate new income sources. And in fact, it may even help you more than someone just starting out, because you already understand your business and you already kind of have an idea about things. So what is inside this course? So the first module is all about branding. So in this module, we're going to build a powerful, memorable brand identity that feels unique. You're going to learn all about branding. You're going to learn all about the steps that we use with our clients in our branding business. And you're going to learn kind of everything you need that creates a really great brand. And You're also going to create a very in-depth brand plan that's going to help you stay consistent in your business and help you launch and grow. In the next module, you're going to create a marketing plan that is intentional and turns your followers into fans. You'll create a plan that feels good and never feels salesy. You'll create content with intention behind it, and you won't be posting aimlessly on social media. In the third module, you're going to learn about creating a stress-free income plan for your business, and we're going to talk about mastering your money mindset. So this is going to help you kind of figure out how you're going to make stress-free income and how to not worry about money while you travel full-time. And I'll talk all about how to diversify your income with passive income sources. And in module 4, we're going to talk about how to take action, quit your 9-to-5, and make your goals happen. So I'm going to be teaching you guys all about the project management system that I use to kind of like plan out all of our projects and goals. And I'm going to teach you guys how to stay motivated and kind of the next steps you need to take after you create your business plan. So the best part about this is that today the doors are officially open to the Digital Nomad Blueprint. This is the second time I've launched this course, so I'm really excited to be launching it this year in 2019 and inviting you guys to join today. And I also have a free bonus for you if you sign up today. You get our Discover Your Online Business workshop for free. And if you already have this workshop, hang on buying the course because I have something special for you. But yes, you get this Discover Your Online Business workshop for free. So it's a 60-minute workshop, and I teach you all about how to choose a business idea that's unique and profitable. And if you sign up today, you're going to get this for free. So if you're unsure about what you want to do, this is like perfect for you because it's kind of the step 0 of the whole process. And the Digital Nomad Blueprint is step 1. So what if you had every step, and I mean every step of the business planning process, clearly laid out for you so you never had to wonder, how do I start an online business? What do I do next? And you can instead put your energy and focus on proven strategies that work. What if you had 100% confidence that you can quit your current job and make even more money in your online business? What if you knew exactly how you'd make a stress-free income so you could travel full time? And you received all of this amazing, valuable content for a killer deal. That is the opportunity I want to introduce to you guys today. So you'll get in the course 10 video modules with 24 access on your desktop or your phone, supplemental workbooks to go with each module. So these are download PDFs and checklists and resources to help keep you organized and articulate your thoughts. And you'll also get monthly office hours. So you'll be able to ask me any question during scheduled office hours every month, and I'm going to answer your questions live and record them and store them in the archive. So you could watch them again and see anyone else's questions that were answered in the past. There's also some bonuses. So the first bonus is the Business Blueprint Playbook. So this is a book. It's a digital book that you guys can use to plan your whole business. So you can print this out and use this as your business plan. Bonus number 2 is an income planning spreadsheet. So this is a Google Sheet spreadsheet that you'll be able to download and use in your business to plan out your income for the whole year and figure out how many of each service or package or, how many clients you'll need to get every month. And bonus number 3 is a private members only Facebook community. So I have a community ready to hold you guys accountable and support you when you need it. This Facebook community is where I'm going to be hosting monthly office hours, and you'll be able to connect with other people in the same journey as you. And the last bonus, which I wrote bonus number 3, but it's bonus number 4, is you're going to be locked in at the price you pay and receive all of our future workshops for free. So this year I'm launching, I think, 7 different workshops. I launched one earlier this year, which is that Discover Your Online Business Idea. But all of the workshops that I launch, everyone that is in the Digital Nomad Blueprint gets them for free. And all of these workshops are paid workshops, so this is definitely a killer deal for you. Some of the workshops that I'm going to be offering are branding on a budget. So I'm going to teach you how to brand your business by yourself and take you through the whole process. And then DIY your own website. So I'm going to teach you how to create a website that has a strategy to it so that you're not just creating a website with no intention behind it. And I'm going to show you how to do it all in Squarespace with tutorial videos. I'm going to teach you all about passive income, and then I'm going to help you create a first digital product. So these are some of the workshops that I'm going to be offering in the next coming months. So if you guys join today, then you get all those workshops for free. And then this workshop is to discover your online business idea. This is especially for you if you don't have a business idea yet. So this is a fast action bonus today, and you're going to need to hurry because this bonus is going to expire. And you can get all of this life-changing goodness that I packed into the Digital Nomad Blueprint for just 2 payments of $275, and you'll get immediate access to everything in the course, or I have 1 payment of $497. So if you are interested in the Digital Nomad Blueprint, you can go to dynamoultima.com/blueprint and check out our sales page. If you want to learn more information or read any testimonials from our other students, you can head on over there. But if you order the blueprint in the next 15 minutes, then the Discover Your Online Business Idea is free with the course. So once you purchase the course in the next 15 minutes, I will send you a coupon code and you'll be able to grab the Discover Your Online Business Idea course for free. So that is it for my presentation today. And I've saved the end of this presentation for any questions that you guys may have or anything you want to ask me and talk about. So thank you for joining me in this online masterclass. I hope you guys learned something new today. I really wanted you to get something out of it, even if you're not interested in buying the course. I still wanted to give you guys something out of it. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Woohoo! I'm like out of breath. Oh man. So what did you guys think? And do you have any questions? And did you learn anything new? If you don't have questions, then I have some pre-prepared questions to answer for you about the course. So I'll just wait a second here. All right, well, I'm just going to go over these questions then. So I know you're thinking, is this worth the investment? Because it's an online course and, it's you're a little unsure if it's worth the investment. So I'm going to ask you, how valuable is your time? Because this course can easily save you months and months of time of mistakes and researching when it comes to start your online business. You're going to be able to implement the same strategies that I've used, and these are strategies that are proven to work. And I'm teaching you everything that I've learned from a college education of experience, hardships, and failed strategies that I've tried so that you don't have to make the same mistakes I did in the very beginning. Yeah, let's see. Is there an a la carte courses or a monthly subscription option? There currently is no monthly subscription option. That might be something I do like way later down the road. And anyone that obviously joins the Blueprint now would probably get access to everything in the future. But I'm not sure if that's what I'm doing. So I can't really tell you that. And then for the workshops I had mentioned, they will be sold individually, but they're only going to be a one-time sell. And then I'm going to add them into the course. Love the starter advice. I took notes. Appreciate the commit to your goals, and time is your biggest asset. Yeah. I always think about, for me, I'm always like, oh, I have no time or I'm so busy, but I just know for sure that's an excuse. If you guys ever heard of this book, it's called The Magic of Thinking Big. They talk about like excuse-itis and all the different types of excuses there are for things. So you guys should check that book out if you're interested in kind of hearing more about that. So yeah, I really want to help you guys get results, and I'm going to be here for you every single step of the way. And you're going to come out of this course with so much confidence and the tools you need to finally quit your job and start an online business that generates a consistent income. So you can make even more money in your online business than you currently do. There's no cap on your income, and that's my favorite part about it. The possibilities are endless. And when you give yourself the opportunity to learn, explore, and try something new, then it's just, you're going to be happier. You're going to be able to kind of experience it and experience your life in a different way and try new things. And I think owning a business is really fun and really rewarding, even though sometimes it can be really hard. And I don't know about you, but it's always difficult for me to reach my goals unless I'm being held accountable and unless I have a supportive community of people, especially because everything I do is online. So being a part of this group is going to get you one step closer to reaching your goals of becoming a digital nomad, and you're going to have a really supportive community to help you along the way. And before I get into more things, I want to tell you guys that you're more than capable of starting your own business. I know a lot of people maybe think they're not capable, but you are. And you deserve freedom in your life. You deserve to wake up every single morning feeling passionate about what you do, because life is short. And I think everyone deserves to do something they love. And I don't know if that's a crazy millennial statement, but I do really think that you deserve to have a fulfilling life where you can travel and see more of the world and kind of escape from the traditional route that everyone expects you to follow. So yeah, make your own path, start today. Even if you don't do this course, I hope you guys kind of start today and make yourself a priority, and tell yourself that you deserve everything you desire and that you're capable and that you can feel passionate about your career if you choose to be. Cameron, thanks for putting this on. We have been in business for 5 years and every day is a school day. Would this only benefit online biz or all types? I think this would benefit all types of businesses, because essentially what the course is teaching kind of like a framework for a business plan. So it'd definitely be beneficial because I teach a lot about branding and marketing and kind of how to plan your income. I personally don't know anything about selling like physical products for any businesses like that. But one of my students in the last round of the course, she was selling like sketchbooks and art supplies. And she said the course really helped her. So yeah, I definitely think it could be helpful for you if you don't have an online business. But I just am targeting online businesses because that's what I do. And it's kind of the digital nomad realm is online business. Do you cover taxes? So I don't have anything currently for taxes, but I do have resources for how to do your own taxes. And I'm planning on creating a workshop in the future about how to do your taxes and including it in the course, because a lot of our students from the first round, that's like the number one thing they asked. But I'm not a tax professional, so I have to find someone that's willing to kind of do like a Q&A or something like that in the course, because I don't want to give you guys tax advice when I'm not a tax professional. But that is one of my plans in the future. So obviously, if you join the course now, you get everything that I add in the future, and it's going to be really beneficial for you down the road. I quit my job and well into building a brand, writing, and creating a business. However, I was looking for more specific ways to create an income stream. Affiliate marketing links and Pinterest are my initial ideas. Yes, I discuss all of the ways that we make money and show you behind the scenes about all of our income streams. And then I kind of give you guys more ideas about how you can create passive income in your business. And I have worksheets that you can do to kind of help you think of ideas about how to make passive income. I'm going to be creating a workshop all about passive income and a workshop all about how to create a digital product. Probably in the next 6 months, these workshops are going to be added to the course. But I do discuss them in the third module where we talk about diversifying your income. Yay, Cameron. I'm glad you got a lot from the framework. I really wanted you guys to, get something out of it. I mean, I am selling something, but I also wanted to help you guys. And yeah. Does anyone else have any other questions? I'm going to put the link to the sales page in the description box so that you guys can check it out, because I don't think I put it in there. All right, there's the link. And yeah, I have a few other questions that I want to answer for you guys. So how much time does it take to go through the course? So this course is going to take about 30 days to complete. I have a 30-day plan for you to go through all the modules. And if you choose to work through the content, over a longer period of time, then that's totally fine, because this course is 100% self-paced. So I've already started my business. Will this help me if I'm not a newbie in the business world? So even if you're already started your own business, this course is going to make you rethink everything in your current business model. And a business should always be something that is revised and edited, and should always be a work in progress, because you're going to grow over time. And this course is definitely going to, inspire you to try new things. And it's packed with so much value that you'll definitely learn something you don't already know, and you'll be able to grow and scale your business much faster than doing it all alone. Will the price of this course increase after this? The price of the course is going to increase because I'm going to be adding all of those workshops I had mentioned above. So the next time I launch this course, it'll probably be a higher price, just because there's more workshops and it has more value to the course. Will this course have live training sessions? So every month in our members only Facebook group, I'm going to be doing a live Q&A where you can ask any question during the scheduled call, and I'm going to answer them live, which will be recorded and stored into the course archive. So you'll also have access to the community of digital nomads ready to hold you accountable in that Facebook group. Does anyone else have any other questions? Let me know in the chat if you have anything else you want to ask. I'm doing this masterclass again later tonight if you want to come again. So, is there discounts on the other products like the van build? I don't know. I mean, that's something I'll probably decide as I create the other products. I usually, for those workshops, will do like a pre-sale discount, and then after that, raise the price after a certain amount of time. No worries. No problem. I usually just kind of decide as I'm making things if I'm going to do like a pre-sale or a discount or something. Like for the Discover Your Online Business Idea workshop, I did like a pre-sale was 50% off like 2 weeks before, and then kind of before the workshop, it's regular price. So I might do something like that in the future for other things, but I don't know yet. Before I go, I wanted to talk about imagining the life that you guys want to live. So where do you want to be in a year from now? By starting your online business, you can create a plan for how you'll be able to quit your 9-to-5 job and how you will make a consistent income and how you're going to make that dream come true. So if you want to live a nomadic lifestyle, it's definitely something that you need to think about. Like, how are you going to make money? How are you going to run your business on the road? I know that there may be some resistance because your job may make you feel super comfortable, and getting that weekly paycheck may make you feel super cozy. But I'm going to tell you that job security is not real. And people get laid off all the time unexpectedly. And I've experienced it firsthand because my mom has worked at Nike for over 15 years. And every single year she has to worry about losing her job because they lay off a ton of employees, and they usually lay off the people who have worked there the longest and who make the most money. So that always puts my mom in a crappy position every year. And starting an online business is going to give you more control over your life. You get to choose what happens. You get to choose the outcome. You get to call the shots, and no one is going to tell you what to do. No one's going to lay you off. No one's going to tell you how much you're worth or how much money you can make. Only you get to decide that. So when you make the leap into being your own boss and your own business owner, it's super rewarding. And I definitely think that a lot of people don't do it because they're afraid of job security, but the reality is that job security isn't that real. And online businesses can be more secure than any company that you work for. I just wanted to say that because recently my mom had to go through a period of layoffs, but she luckily made it. All right. Well, if anyone has any other questions, let me know. I will sit here for a little bit more, but if not, I'm going to end this and chat with you guys later. You can join me tonight again if you want to learn more. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. You taking your time, and yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thank you for coming today, and I hope you have a really great day. If you have any questions about the course, feel free to send me an email at lexi@dynamoultima.com. I will answer your questions for you. And yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day.